Thank you so very much for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. Today I want to take a moment and talk about, let me just say this, as I always say, I talk about get your mind back, get your mind back, get your mind back, renewing of the mind. I talk about keeping your vibe on high, keep that vibe on high, your vibrational stuff that's going on, frequency, and so every one of my videos has something to do with that, because the way things are going on these days, it would only be to our benefit to know how to check our minds, keep our vibe on high, keep our thoughts right, and to stay focused. You hear me? I talk all the time. People grabbing at your energy, at your currency, the true currency, your energy, your mind time. I tell you how your mind is on the auction block. Your mind time is always on the auction block. Because literally, when they can get hold of your mind, that you are literally enslaved. Real talk. Because you're not, we think that we're in control. We think that we have it all figured out. We think that we're thinking for ourselves. And I've said this over and over and over again. People, we have to take our minds back. This taking your mind back, getting control of your frequency, your vibratory frequency. This is how you create your reality. So I also talk about social media. I talk about what you are observing, what you are feeding your mind, what you are consuming, what's going in, or whatever you're creating to participate in, is what it's going to be all about. It's what it's going to be. We watch stuff and just think like this. Are you watching something that's dumbing you down? Are you watching something that's lifting you up? What are you doing? And it's your choice. Truly, it is your choice. And if your choice is to watch things that are thumbing you down, that keeps you from thinking and vibing and tuning in on a higher frequency, you might want to check that. You might really want to check that. Oh, But if you're watching something that lifts you up, as you are lifted, kind of like have some idea where you want to go with that lift. It's like getting into a taxi, a limo, or around here, toot-toot. And don't know where you're going. But that's okay too. You can just float on high and just be that way. You got a lot of people that are just, sitting on mountaintops in a state of mind. But if that's not you, if you're more interested in creating something different, regardless to what you see, regardless to what it looks like. Regardless. Now I know I've been pushing this. I've been pushing this. So much so where you can just click on and you can say, I know what Choice Spirit is about. She's going to talk about the same old, but it's something that for those of you who are already there, for those of you who are already in tune, hey, you got it. But now is to maintain that, because like I said in one of my other videos, there's a constant boop, throwing darts to see how they can trigger you in one way or the other. How to cause something to rise up into you that we label as fear. Rise up in you as insecurity. Rise up into you as anger, as jealousy, as you name it. I talk about these things. So here I am again, saying, you can choose a different life if it is your desire. When you go into your heart space and make a decision based on what is given to you, to just go ahead and do it. You know, just go ahead and do it. So I don't know where I went with this video. I don't know how, because I really did. I just, every time I see something, I just get this urge to come back and say it again. Get your mind back. Get your mind back. Get your mind back. And every time you think you got it, check again. Check again. Check again. Yeah. Quick word, Choice here. Thank you so very much for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. That was just a quick word. Maybe next time I'll get on here and talk about something. Thank you. Namaste.